Hello! Today I'm going to make a wall hanging. That stick is what my middle grandson gave me for my birthday, and out of this polymer clay, which were left over from canes that I made a year or two ago, maybe longer, I'm going to make them into birds. So they're going to be quite colourful, and some will have a bit of a pattern on. So here I'm just shaping the beak, and the head and the tail. With the weather being so warm, it's been quite easy to manipulate this, thankfully, because Fimo can be quite tough to get started, but thankfully this was quite easy. So I'm shaping the tail here, and the bottom part of there kept cracking, so I have to keep pulling it back together. And so it takes me a little while to shape each one, but we get there in the end. I hope everyone's had a nice weekend. It's been lovely and sunny here. It's been a bit too warm though. I'm not good with the heat really. If there's a nice breeze then I'm quite happy, but just still heat, oh no thank you very much. I'm shaping the neck here. In all I make 5 birds. Two of them I put wings onto, which you'll see shortly. I must stop messing around with this bird. Okay, and I'm just showing you where it's going to go on the stick. And now I'm making wings. I've done one of them already. Just manipulating these triangles. I should have manipulated them a bit more really. But, attaching the wings onto the birds, or bird. They're quite an abstract kind of bird. They're not anywhere near a realistic bird at all. So I've put the wings on. I use this tool, don't know the name of it, sorry. I use this to try and fuse the wings to the birds so they don't come off, and at the same time I'm trying to keep firm with the wings and not manipulate the shape of the bird, if you know what I mean. Because the bird is been manipulated more, it's a lot softer than the wings. One of these wings does have a couple of cracks in, but it's all good, it's not going to fall apart or anything. I thought this make was going to be quite a quick make, but nothing ever is with me. I start messing about and I go about things the long way instead of finding the short way, you know. So everything always takes me longer. I don't know why. So this bird, the wings are pointing down, and the other bird, the wings are pointing up, just to try and show a motion of them flying, I guess. So there we go. So I'm going to use this little screw-in hook to make holes in the back here so I can have these two birds dangling from the twig. And there they're on the tray ready to be cooked. All done now, and I'm putting some, I nearly said UV resin then, it's super glue, and then I'm going to pop in those screw-in hooks. And I didn't super glue myself to anything this time. Da-da-da. I am running out of super glue though. So this is gloss Mod Podge, and I coat all the birds with 2 coats. So I have to do one side of the bird, let that dry, then do the other side. We'll do 2 coats and all, so they're quite shiny, because I can't bear anything dull and matte. I like things to be shiny or sparkly, because things don't look finished to me if they're all matte. But that's just me. So this is like a vine of leaves I've crocheted, and I've just done 20 chain, and now I'm going to create a leaf. So this is a single crochet, and I'm going to do another one, and now half a crochet, and I'm going to do 3 double crochets in a row. After I had filmed this and putting it up against the wall hanging, I decided to make another like vine of leaves in a smaller, exactly the same way, just less stitches, and just made them smaller. So this is another half crochet. No, it's a double crochet. And then I'm going to do 2 single crochets, and 1 chain. Then we're going to turn and go back and do exactly the same stitches. Get yourself in a bit of a pickle there by the looks of things. A single crochet, a second double crochet, a half double crochet, and 3 double crochets in a row. Another double crochet. I think we're on a half double crochet now. Yep. And then two single crochet. And now we'll just slip stitch in all along this edge to get back down to the other side. So yeah, like I said, this vine of leaves seemed too big, so I created a smaller version. Well, these ones here won't go to waste, so I'll find something to use them on. So they don't take long to make. and then just a slip stitch into the chain there, and that's how you create a leaf. So I'm going to start putting everything onto this twig now, and I'm just working out in my brain how am I going to do this. So I decided to put super glue on the twig, and then on the bottom of the bird I spray on some of the super glue activator so it will stick quicker. There we go. And I do exactly the same with the other two. Each time I'm checking to where I want each bird to be, because they're a little bit wonky. They might have like had all the heads stuck together or something. This one I managed to knock off, and I have to glue it. Well, it's still wet enough for me to glue it, put it back on. Ta-da! So I had a thought I would use some dental floss to attach the birds to the twig so they're dangling down. Even though I'm showing you this process, I do change my mind and change this to the dark green wool, but it's the same principle. I do pretty much the same thing with the wool, so it's no different. There's probably a better way to do this, but I just went with it. I'm all fingers and thumbs here because I get I just don't know. I was tired. Silly o'clock in the morning, and here I'm trying to show you. Oh dear, you can't really see. So here's the finished product. I hope you like it. Thank you for watching. Thank you to all my subscribers. You are all amazing. Thank you for coming back. I really do appreciate you, more than you'll ever know. So thanks for watching. Look after yourselves and take care. Bye bye.